Hey, how's it going? This is part two of that 1996 Fleer Metal Baseball set that we did the other day. This is the second half of that. A lot of cards, 250 cards. I hope you enjoyed the first one. The second one's got just as many really nice cards in it. And I don't want to just keep yakking because you know already you were here the other day. Now you're here today, so you know what's going on. Let's just go ahead and get right into it and just start showing these cards. All right? This is Marquis Grissom fending off the slings and arrows here. Chipper Jones. These are beautiful cards. Dave Justice is being eaten alive. I don't know what the heck that is, but that's a great card. It's a lot of fun. There's Ryan Klesko and Mark Lemke. That is Javi Lopez. And that is the Professor, Greg Maddux. And the Crime Dog, Fred McGriff. That's cool. Like some sonar blast. John Smoltz. And Mark Wohlers. That is Frank Castillo. And Sean Dunston. Luis Gonzalez, I love that card. That is really neat. Oh, this is my favorite in the second half. Mark Grace just emanating all that power from his glove. Brian McRae. And that is Jaime Navarro. Ray Sanchez. Looks like he's about ready to have a door close on him there. There's Ryan Sandberg out catching a wave. And Sammy Sosa getting caught up in the bubbles. He's mesmerized, isn't he? That is Brett Boone. Watch out for that lightning. Don't get under a tree or anything. Curtis Goodwin. Wow. That's a Barry Larkin. He is on another planet. Hal Morris. I like that card too. That's a nice one. Reggie Sanders. Pete Shorrock. That's kind of unique. It's almost framed with that little thing that was going around there. It's John Smiley. Dante Bichette. Caught up in some cosmic dust. That's Vinny Castilla. Look at the spider over there. Notice how it's a bee of some kind. Oh, man. And that looks like Prometheus back there from the Alien series. Gotta keep away from that dude. Brett Saberhagen. Forgot he played for Colorado. That's Bill Swift. And Hall of Famer Larry Walker. I like that card too. That is such a beautiful card. And so is the Walt Weiss card. These just look like insert cards, don't they? They are unique. I think that's a Meteor Storm. Oh, here's John Burkett. Greg Coldroom. Jeff Conine. Chris Hammond. That's Charles Johnson. That's a cool card too. I don't know what that is behind him trying to eat him, but he needs to keep an eye on it. Al Leiter all chained up. That's Pat Rapp. Sorry, I just drank some coffee. There's Sheffield hitting it to the next planet. Quavillo Veras. Devon White sliding into that same animal that Dave Justice was. There's Jeff Bagwell. And Derek Bell. I like that. I just like how that kind of blasts right out of the midsection there. That's neat. Sean Berry. That's Craig Biggio shielding his eyes from like Tatooine, Two Sons or something. I don't know. It's Doug Dravick. These cards are just amazing to me. They just have so much going on in the background, but not so much to, that's Tony Asubio, but not too much to take away from the card itself. There's dolphins on the planet's surface with Brian Hunter. Orlando Miller, I like this card. That's one that, boy, when the sun hits it, it's just beautiful. Shane Reynolds. Mike Blowers. He's got an atomic arm. Look at that. Speaking of atomic arms, there's Roger Cedeno. And Eric Karros. Ramon Martinez. And it's Raul Mondesi. Looks like volcanoes blowing up behind him. You're going to need a helmet for that. Hideo Nomo. There's Mike Piazza inside the Death Star. Another spider there trying to get Moises Alou. Yamobat Benitez. That's a Terrence Fletcher on the set of Tron. Cliff Floyd. There's a nice card of Pedro Martinez. And Carlos Perez. That's so colorful. David Segui, busting through. That's Tony Tarasco. He's on fire, literally. Rondell White. That's Eduardo Alfonso. Again, there's that Prometheus character behind him. Rico Bronya. Carl Everett. That's Todd Hundley. I like that. That's a nice close-up picture of him. Jason Isringhausen. What was that game called? He looked like he was in a video game too. Lance Johnson. Barry Jones. Statue of Liberty back there. I don't get that. Unless it's like science fiction with the Planet of the Apes. Remember that? There's Jeff Kent. Bill Pulsifer. There's another animal back there trying to get Jose Vizcaino. Ricky Pitalico. Darren Dalton. Oh, is that Jim Eisenreich? Yeah. I'm reading these because it's very hard to read them when they're on the screen like this. Greg Jeffries. Just want you to enjoy these photographs of these cards. They're nice. Mickey Morandini. Heathcliff Slocum. What's that big spider? Better call Terminix. Jay Bell. That's Carlos Garcia. Jeff King. What a great ball player he was for Pittsburgh for years. Al Martin. It's Orlando Merced. Dan Maselli. I'm sorry. Denny Neagle. That's Andy Bennis. I'm trying to remember that video game where the things creep around the outside of the Bryce Clayton there. The little standards that come up. It'll come to me. Gary Gaetti. That's Ron Gant in the Cosmos. That's Bernard Gilkey. Look at that. It's caught in the crossfire. He looks like they're getting close. It's Brian Jordan. That's Ray Langford. You can really see the texture on those bricks back there. And the colors, they're just beautiful. There's Ozzy. I like that card. That's one of my favorites too. Again, that framework around Todd Stottlemyre there. That's kind of cool. Oh, look out. There's a snake. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes, Andy Ashby? Brad Osmus on the Death Star again. That's Ken Caminiti, the late Ken Caminiti. That's really a wonderful card of him. Steve Finley. Look at that. Tony Gwynn. Man, that's nice. I can't tell who that is. It's Hamilton's. It's gone now. Sorry. There's Ricky Henderson. Whatever's after him is not going to catch him, I can tell you that. It's Trevor Hoffman. That's Wally Joyner. Look at him. He could hit no matter where he was at. Rod Beck, all framed up. There's Barry Bonds. I like that. That's a nice card. Glenn Allen Hill. He's bringing the power. Stan Javier. That is Mark Leiter. There's Deion Sanders. Look at that. That's a cool card. Really cool. William Van Landingham has electric stuff there. You can see that. And there's that bees coming back at Matt Williams. Ready to get some raid out. Here's the checklist. These are 3 of these that conclude this set. Well, what did you think? Pretty cool set, isn't it? Or maybe you didn't like the set and now you do kind of like the set. Maybe you didn't like the set and you still don't like the set. Either way, will you let me know what you think? And let me know if you like this kind of a setup when viewing a set of cards. I mean, it's a lot of cards. It's a lot of sitting and watching YouTube. The other cards I was going to show you, I wasn't going to do like this unless it's something you think is a good idea. Your opinion matters. Talk soon.
Cardboard meditation helps set your mind right. Thank you for watching. Show us your appreciation by clicking the like and subscribe button. Ring the bell while you're at it so you'll know when we upload a new story.